Yes, Rasta, give thanks to life. Good morning to the world. Good morning, it's a good morning. Good morning, it's a good morning. Good morning, it's a good morning. So good mornings to you. Yes, I. Honourable in a real life, no joke, you dig? Yes, I know it go already. Early morning runnings, you know. Just do the school run and bring the little young prince to school. And it's always a joy seeing him going to school in the mornings and meeting his little friends. You know it go already. It's a lovely duty. And I do it with joy. Yeah. Joy and splendor. I do it with joy. Just bear with me for a little moment until I reach the sunshine places. Right now I'm going through, as you can see, surrounded by houses. That's blocking the sunshine right now. But in about 2 minutes or so, 3 minutes, it's gonna reach in the park where it's gonna be sunshine. You know what I mean? Yeah. So yes, family, welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning to you and yours. I pray and I hope everyone is in the best of health. Everyone is up and running. You know what I mean? Reaching for your goals and accomplishing your missions. Because I am accomplishing my missions and my goals. And I'm reaching I'm reaching mines and accomplishing mines. So I pray you're doing the same. You know what I mean? Do remember that the only thing you get from sitting down is a lap. Yeah, and the only thing you get from sleeping is dreams. But if you want to accomplish those dreams and those visions, you have to get up, get out, and start doing. You dig? Yeah, you can't sit down and expect things to happen. You can't be just wishing and expect things to happen. You can't be just basically dreaming and wanting and wishing and hoping and praying alone. You have to put work to practice. You have to get up and do. Yeah. In order to manifest your goals, your aspirations, your dreams, your visions, bring it into reality, manifesting in a real life, you have to get up and do. Yeah. There are them for overs that, and I'm sure that many of you overs that already, because, yeah.
I'm calling you, I was thinking how you got so fast and quick.
You know what I mean? In the morning, just see lots of parents doing them school runs. That's a part of the mission, you know? Because we want better for our children than what we had for ourselves, right? We want our children to get the best of education, even though we know that education starts from home, doesn't start in the school, doesn't end in the school. But in order to get on the ladder in society and to basically reach somewhere in this part of earth, you have to get the relevant qualifications, relevant skills, and so on and so forth, right? Yeah, so now I'm here in the park. The sun is shining, as you can see. Yeah. Yeah, man. So I'm gonna choose a nice little spot. Where? Ah, right here, don't it? Where the sun is reaching I man nicely. Yeah. Just ignore all passerbys. They're not important at this moment. You know what I mean? Everyone is on their mission, going to and fro. You see me I deal with? Yeah. Just listen to the reason, you know me I reason about. Yeah, it's one more kush morning. You know we do the thing already. We talk about relevant topics, relevant issues. Not no nonsense, not no foolishness, not no fuckeries. You dig? Yeah, we have to separate ourselves and make us see the difference between us and those. Yeah, the difference between them and those and us. You know what I mean? We do our thing differently. We don't come on here to talk about people's business and gossip about people's business and talk about who is what and what is who and all these things. We forward here to talk about relevant things that's basically affecting us one way or another. Whether it's be individual or a society or a nation or worldwide at large. You dig? Yeah, so our thing different. We bring forward the real topics them. Topics that people are afraid to talk about and want to keep the thing trivial. We talk about important, relevant topics. Yeah. So welcome, welcome, welcome. You dig? Yeah. Rastafari, do give thanks, man. I want more morning, man. Forever grateful for life. You see me I say? Yeah. And even though I was trying to come out the shade earlier, that's why I never really jump into the reasoning right away, because I don't want to start the reasoning off in the sunshine, with the sunshine and I the real way. So I have to say give thanks and praise to life. Give thanks and praise to eat, air and water, land, sky and sea, sun, moon and stars. You know what I mean? World powers and sound, past, present and future. Wise mind, knowledge and understanding. We give thanks and praise to man, woman and children. We give thanks and praise to Mama, because the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof, the world and everything in her. Yeah, that's how we started off all the while. You see me? We not change. So we have to give thanks. And I want to talk about a topic this morning. Basically, it's called like-minded ones. Yeah. Like-minded ones. Basically saying that in life, many of us, including myself at one point, but I have to emphasize that right now, I'm in a different space. I'm in a different space mentally, a different space spiritually, and a different space physically. And the reason why I'm in a different space is because I have taken a deep look at myself, where I was, and I wasn't happy with where I was. You dig? Yeah, I wasn't happy being around certain people. I wasn't happy being friends with certain people. I wasn't happy being in the presence of certain ones, interacting with certain ones. It wasn't bringing I no growth. It wasn't bringing I no joy, no happiness. It wasn't bringing I nothing beneficial. It was basically a draining experience. If there is such a thing called a draining experience, yes. Dealing with certain people is draining. Dealing with certain people is just awkward and difficult. And I refrain from dealing with anyone at all that make I feel awkward or feel drained or it's difficult to deal with them overall. You see me I say? Not only people but situations and scenarios. I've taken myself away from every single scenario, situation and people and places that basically make I feel awkward, make it difficult, drain my energy, whether it be physical energy or spiritual energy, or just make I feel not welcome or not wanted. I just take myself away completely. You see me I say? So right now I only deal with people who are like-minded people like myself. If you're not like-minded like myself, I don't have time to deal with you. I don't have time to talk to you. I don't want to spend no time around you. You understand? Yeah, whatsoever. Not even a bum buckle at minute nor a second I don't want to spend with you. But if you want to talk to you on the phone. But if you want to see your face. So you find, say, what I do, I just go through my bum buckle at life in a real life. In a real life, and I just basically stop going certain places. You know what I mean? Stop dealing with certain people. Stop, you know what I mean? Interacting with certain ones and stop going around certain ones. And I also minimize my time around certain people who is not that awkward, not that difficult, not draining my energy to that degree, but at the same time, I don't see where it's really relevant or needed for me to be around them. But if I have to deal with them due to certain kind of business or certain kind of movements, I minimize it to the minimum to just basically get the business done and move. You understand? Yeah. So right now I'm finding that my energy is now maximized, my energy is now increased, my energy is amplified. I haven't got no difficult or awkward moments whatsoever. Only for when time I'm basically traveling on the trains or planes or just going to like certain meeting places where obviously certain people are around where you can't escape from basically. But chosen places to go to, and yeah, that kind of way there is all cut out, completely cut out. You dig? Yeah, completely cut out. Yeah, I don't basically interact, communicate, talk to, or deal with nobody will make I feel awkward or less important or not welcome or difficult or basically draining my energy. No, I've taken myself away from every single one of them. And I'm feeling better, doing better, and in a better space right now, all because of that. You understand? And whoever it is that may occur, whoever it is that may basically reveal themselves to in any of these situations, whether it be draining energy, awkwardness, difficult, non-appreciative of I man, and showing bad vibes, anyone who reveal themselves, who have not already taken myself away from, anyone who reveal themselves in that way, I'll just basically keep it moving and keep it flowing. Take myself away from them and keep it moving, because I don't think that in this life you should basically deal with people who make you feel any of these things. Bad vibes, difficulty, awkwardness, not wanted, not appreciative, and make you feel like it's difficult and drain your energy. Any one of these things where people make you feel, take yourself away, man. You know what I mean? Take yourself away. Like Sanchez said, things I used to do, I do them no more. I'm telling you, places I used to go there no more. But in me singing this song, he sang this song because of a girl, but I'm singing this song because of my own energy. I'm preserving my energy. I'm preserving my space. I'm preserving my well-being, my mental health. I'm preserving all these things. I'm looking after them. So it's not really because of a girl. He sang the song because of a girl, but I'm singing the song because of the words. Places I used to go, I go them no more. You know what I mean? Things I used to do, I do them no more. I'm actually a changed man right now. And for those who know me in a real life, can actually see it. Because they don't see me coming to certain places or going to certain places no more, or interacting with certain people no more. Yeah. I've actually basically weed out my garden of all the thorns and pricks and tickles and thorns and whatever it is in the garden that's not welcome and not wanted. Weed them out. And all I have in my garden right now is just nice, fresh herbs and foods and flowers and everything were beautiful and bringing forward, harvesting and, you know what I mean, fruits. Yeah. Good vibes, good energy, good loving, everything upfull. Yeah. And I feel no way or no shape or form remorseful for it. I'm actually happy and actually wish I did it earlier and longer. You know what I mean? I wish I did it long time ago. But a time and place for everything, right? Yeah. And it's always the right timing for everything. So I give thanks. You know what I mean? I give thanks. But yeah, I don't feel no time at all awkward or bad about it. No. Whether it be friends or family or foes, whoever it is I've basically taken myself away from, I feel happy for it. Because I'm feeling better for it. You know what I mean? Yeah. My mental health is being protected. My physical and spiritual health is being protected. And I'm feeling much stronger. My energy is being preserved. And I can use my energy for myself, for my loved ones, my children, my parents, future goals. taking care of myself and my, you know what I mean? Yeah, my space. My energy is now going towards those things rather than going towards some people where it's basically ungrateful or non-deserving of it. You see me I say? Whether it be in a physical life or upon social media, whatever it is. I have basically deleted and blocked and unfollowed certain people who I used to follow on whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, YouTube, whatever it is. I've just basically, you know what I mean? Yeah. I've had a nice cleansing. You know what I mean? A nice cleansing. And I basically only want to deal with people who are like-minded, who are going to bring good values, good energy, and bring good things into my life. And I also do the same for them. If it's not that way, I am not interested whatsoever. Yeah. If you only want to come for us, basically, come drain my man energy for better yourself and leave her with nothing at all, then fuck off. You understand? And if you only want to just come watch my business, or you don't want to come have no input or work together, you know we ship and farm, and you know support I know we ship and farm, then fuck off. You understand? Yeah. If it's nothing good or upful you bring in, or you're not willing to collaborate and work together for the betterment of both of us, then fuck off. I've got no time to waste on no one or nothing. You dig? Yes, I. So right now it's about being around and dealing with like-minded ones who are on a mission to do great things and good things and willing to care and share and support each other. Not no one-way street where I'm supporting you and I'm giving you energy and strength. You know what I mean? But you're just basically taking and not giving forward. No, we're not depend on that. With nobody. You dig? Yeah. With not one, nobody at all. Nobody at all. You see me I say I don't care where you come from, who you are. If you're not giving a man forward what I'm man giving to you, I'm not interested. Yeah. So right now, I'm in a different space like I said before. Yeah. I'm happier for it. I'm stronger for it. I'm feeling much better in myself, physically, mentally and spiritually for it. And I'm thankful and grateful that the Most High has brought us to a place right now where I feel no way in telling someone goodbye. I feel no way in blocking and deleting someone. I feel no way in taking myself away from certain energy and people. I feel no way about it whatsoever. Because I'm protecting myself physically, mentally and spiritually. Yeah. And that's where it's at right now. You dig? Yeah, that's where it's at right now. So for everyone out there basically who always feel guilty when you have to stop deal with certain people, or stop go on certain ones-on-ones, or stop have certain kind of conversations and dealings, and you used to feel guilty about it because you've known this person for so long and you basically invested so much in this person and this person knew you from you was or you met this person and you've done so much, or you used to really like this person so much and all these things, but now I to kind of just go your separate ways and you feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about it. If it's for your betterment and to protect your mental health and your spiritual health and your physical health, don't feel bad about it. You understand? Where one door closed, many more is open. And the Most High will make sure say you find the right people in your life who suit your life. Not those who want to come and just basically milk you like a bumbuckled cow and leave you dry, or use you for them benefit and then gone. No. Or just want to just deal with you at their convenience. No. No, no, no. You dig? And while we're on the topic of like-minded people and like-minded ones, I see some people spending them time on internet having long arguments with people about certain things. And I'm basically saying that they are actually wasting them time and energy. The time they could be using to doing something better, they're wasting it. Trying to convince certain people who have already made their decisions and living their life the way they choose to. And they're basically wasting them time trying to convince them otherwise. I am not here to convince you that the life you're living is wrong if you think it's right. You know what I mean? No. If you think your life you're living is right and you want to live that way and be stubborn, then go ahead. I am not here to convince you otherwise. I am only here to share my information, my experience, my advice, my experience, like I said before, you know what I mean? And things I know of, I've been through, you know what I mean? Things from my journey, you know, things I've seen, things I've heard, and things I've been through. I'm here to share my experience, share my advice, and share my words of full encouragement. And if you don't want to take heed to it or listen to it, you're free. It is still a free world. Even though it's getting less and less free as we go on, it is still free at the moment. So you're still free to ignore everything I'm saying, and you're still free to listen to what I say and learn from what I say. It's up to you. But I will not be in no long debate with no one about what they think is right from what I think is right and all these things. No, I'm not here to convince no one and nothing. If you want to live your life any way you see possible and even any way you see fit, don't expect Asha Heights to come and tell us, boy, no, you're wrong. You should do it this way. I should do it that way. I should do it. No, 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 no. You should have made this decision already by yourself already. And if you we are like-minded ones, and we're thinking the same, we have the similar views and similar opinions, then we can link and reason. Because there won't be no draining of energy and no back and forward business, basically wasting time. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. There wouldn't be no back and forth wasting time. You know what I mean? Yeah, we're not depend on that with nobody. So I see some people are trying to convince some black man. There is some black man right now in the earth, some African man, some black man in the earth right now where basically I say them no want no black woman. And their preference is to be with, if not a white woman, a mixed race, or least a light-skinned girl. They don't like dark-skinned people or black people. That's their preference. And there was this big conversation on Rascal at Twitter. You dig? Yeah. There was this big conversation on Twitter where they're discussing, and the African girls was basically trying to convince or have this debate back and forward with these African man, these black men, about something called mess and is I can't even pronounce the word, honestly. I can't even pronounce the word. The word is pronounced me sazanistic or me sazaniswa, something along them lines there. Basically meaning that black women who are being disrespected because of their skin color and because of their sex. Right? Yeah. That's the definition of the word. So if you can pronounce the word and you know the word, fine. If not, listen to the reasoning. See? So basically there was this debate on Twitter where there was African girls trying to defend their rights and saying that these black men are wrong for saying that it's their preference, and saying that black men are wrong for disrespecting black women, and they're talking about they only want to go out with light skin, mixed race or white woman, they don't want no one dark. You overs. Now, I am here to say, yes, black woman, defend yourself, fair enough, defend yourself. But you trying to convince someone who have made their decisions already, it's a waste of your time. The time you're taking to basically convince an African man, a black man whose mother is probably as dark as you are, but they've chosen to go with a light skin, mixed race or a white woman, and you're trying to basically convince them or teach them otherwise, or trying to show them how dumb they are or how stupid they are for making the decision they've made, you're wasting your time. This is why this reason is called like-minded ones. What you should do, basically, is spend the time trying to find those who are like-minded like you. Those who are appreciative of your natural chocolate complexion. You dig? And stop worrying about those who want to go with white chocolate or white gold, whatever them want to call it. You see me I say? Focus your energy and time on those who love chocolate, who love caramel, who love the natural, dark, beautiful. Impress them. There is many of us, warriors, kings, and, you know what I mean? African man out there who love dark skin, black skin woman. Focus your energy on those and stop worrying about some little men who like white woman and mixed race woman and light skin woman. They're right to a certain degree. It is their preference. But is it natural? Is it right? That's a different reasoning. You know what I mean? I think at the bottom of all these, I think the underpin of all these man who say they like all these things is really self-hate. Yeah. Them really hate themselves and hate who they are. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hate them nation, them hate them parents, them hate themselves. And that's why them go with someone who don't look like their mom or their grandmom or them sister and so forth. You see me? So they basically mentally off. They're psychologically off. They're emotionally off. So for you to try to convince them, it's going to be a big job. It could be a lifetime job trying to change these people. They have to one day wake up from their illusion by themselves. And by that time, it might be too late. It might be after they've been divorced, lost all they've got, and basically being ridiculed, disrespected, and left high and dry by the ones that they've chosen as their preference. Then when they wake up and smell the herbal tea and realize, boy, rascal, them people are demon, them people are wicked, them people are rare, and all these different words they might come up and wake up to see, like people like Tiger Woods, Kanye West, and all these Frank Brunos, and all these different ones and ones who thought that it was great and it was their preference when it was the early days, until in the later days now they realize that, whoa, it was a mistake. You have to leave these people to make them own a mistake and to wake up from them nightmare eventually. You were trying to convince them that, okay, no, over here is where the real love is. Over here is where you should be. You're wasting your time. Try and find those who actually know this already. You understand? Try and find these like-minded people who love the blackness, love who they look like, love the nation, love the parents, the grandparents. I want to find someone like if they're a girl, they want to find someone that look like their father. And if they're a man, they want to find someone who look like their mom and grandmom. You understand? Find those ones because they're out there. And stop wasting your time and energy being stressed out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because honestly, some of them girls are so stressed out star. Because them feel hurt and making overs. But they're coming from it from an emotional point of view. Rather than being practical and logical, they're getting too emotional. These people have lost their way. They're psychologically ill. They're mentally ill. And they're making decisions based on self-hate and self-doubt. You know what I mean? And at the same time, they have to one day wake up from their nightmare when time is too late. Then eventually they're going to try to come forward to the ones them. But then it'll be too late. But you have to allow them to make them a mistake and learn from the mistake. Because if you try to convince them right now, they may probably go along with it, but they probably still end up going forward anyway. So leave them. Make them own a mistake, man. And learn from them mistake, man. You see me I say? Yeah. Stick to those who are like-minded and stop wasting time and energy trying to convince people who have different opinions. Leave them with their opinions. Leave them with their preference. Leave them with the way how they see things. And you do things with the way how you see things. And find people who see things similar to how you see things. Like-minded ones. You dig? Yeah, and with that being said, I'm going to call it a day. But people, stop wasting time and energy trying to convince people. People are big people. The only people you should convince in the earth are children. And if you have children, spend your time convincing them and teaching them so they won't make the mistakes that these people who are grown people are making. Spend your time and energy teaching the younger folks, them, the children, so they can make wise decisions. Don't waste time and energy on big people who are grown adults. Let them learn from their mistake. Yeah. Make them go crash and burn and learn from their mistake. Yeah. Children, teach them, guide them, protect them, show them the right way, and spend their time and energy on those. You know what I mean? Because the great man from America, can't remember his name right now, but him say it's best to grow young man, teach young children the way than to fix broken man or fix broken woman. Because it go both ways, you know, because you have some woman where all them want a light skin, mixed race or white man because them claim say them want them children to have pretty hair and all these things. It's an illness, a psychological illness based and underpinned in self-hate. So you have to leave them to them mistake, leave them to them preference, leave them to them foolish ideas, and make them crash and burn. And when them crash and burn and learn, then we see the full picture. You see me I say? But spend time and energy on the little ones them, the young ones them. They can still have a change. They can still have a good future. They can still learn because they're still young. You know what I mean? As I'm saying, teach a child the way when they were young, because when them grow and old, the tree can't bend when they get big. But the tree can bend when they're young. You understand? Yes. Kush morning, it's a good morning. Kush morning to you. Upfull, cupful, blazing. And I'm in real life now. A joke. You see me?